Awakening Seal, what does that do? That's considerable amount of text. Wait, what was this flickering? Oh yeah, I know what that is, never mind. Awakening Seal, use Skyborn Might to cast Senwu Temple's incantation and channel the power of your weapon, increasing spell damage for a while, okay. Grant stacks of Binding Time, which accelerates the regeneration of Skyborn Might. This incantation requires sufficient Skyborn Might and Binding Time into this. Okay. Can I use the add-all if I have... No, I can't. Got it. Right, spellcasting build. I don't think that spellcasting, like, later in this game is that bad. Like, the main issue with it is that you have to use both Skyborn Might for your weapon skills, your discipline skills, as well as your magic. So it's a lot to ask to distribute that single resource for literally all of those things. You know? It's like, let me take like one example. Black Myth Wukong would be a good example with the focus mechanic. So you gain focus by damaging enemies and perfect dodging enemy attacks. In this game, when you attack enemies with certain like combinations of attacks or like certain like finishers or different parts of your combo, you gain Skyborn Might, and when you dodge attacks, you gain Skyborn Might as well. So theoretically, or comparatively, it's very close to something like the focus mechanic so far on paper, you know, like from Black Myth Wukong. However, in Black Myth Wukong, the spell cooldowns, or the spells themselves, they are on a cooldown, and the spells do not have any kind of like restriction if you're able to use them because of how much focus points you have, you know? It's not like you need like one entire focus point or 2 focus points to be able to like cast a spell in Black Myth Wukong. Like that would just be like stupid, you know? Because then you would not be able to do, you wouldn't be able to have as much fun with the game's normal like melee combat and use your like charge and empowered attacks, because you would have to distribute it both for your casting of spells as well as, you know, your expression of melee combat. So in this game, because you have to do it for both, it's just like, it's gonna work at some point, but I have to be like significantly further in the game to the point where I can easily farm Skyborn Might like copious amounts in middle of combat, you know? Like right now I just don't gain it fast enough and enough, generally speaking. But I think later, when we get a lot more skills unlocked, like a lot more skills, you know? Like triple our current level from this point, and then I think magic casting might be a thing. But as of right now, it's too much. Too many other things to allocate it for right now.